Hi everyone. Melinda asked me to do a video in this group for Strengthsfinder and how I work with this team. So I will do my best to explain everything in English. I will introduce myself. My name is Marian Koster. I'm from the Netherlands. I am a gold rank in doTERRA and now working very hard to stabilize it and growing. I found myself the end of last year a bit stuck, as everybody knows this feeling occurs from time to time. I think it was because when you're stable, when you're silver and growing to gold, more activities are acquired from you, and I was kind of getting lost again about how to incorporate everything in my calendar and how to do everything and not forget anything, and trying to do it on disciplined and time blocking, and it was just draining for me. So I discovered the strengths. I don't know how. I think the word moved around within doTERRA and beginning of this year. So just out of curiosity, I did my top 5 and found it very interesting. And but it didn't incorporate in my life. But I was still intrigued with it, and then I saw the Melinda and Jeremy at European Convention in Düsseldorf, and they did a presentation at Builders Day, and that was the thing I just needed to get inspired and to really. I just saw it before me what kind of role the strengths could play in my life and also in my team. So when I got home, I immediately did the full 34 strengths and was just amazed by it. Especially when I looked at my bottom 5, where all those talents are about discipline and achiever and competitive, and all those kind of things were in my bottom 5. And well, it was not, of course, not a surprise, but it kind of got me more aware of what I was doing currently in my business, and seeing that was not the good path to go for me, to put it all on the discipline part. So I was also kind of relieved because I could let that go, and because I had my top 10, I had enough other talents to get me going and going towards what I want to. So together with 2 of my silver leaders and their partners, we all joined. So the 6 of us got together and talked about our own strengths with each other, just laid it out on the table and asked each other about it, and just talking. And you feel that when you're talking about it, that it incorporates more and you get more ownership of it. And so the talking is really a big thing. So we wanted to introduce that in our downline, and my idea was to get that talking going first. So that seemed like a first priority. So we had in July, we had our Builders Day of our own. And we had like 25 builders, and they all did their top 5 at least. Some did more. And we had a really nice day. First with nice meditation, connecting to your why. And then my partner and I did a basic presentation about the Strengthsfinder and what it's all about and what you can do with it and how it's going to help you in your business and your life, and how you can do the doTERRA business feeling happy. And then after that short presentation, it was about 20 minutes, we did an active part. I printed out name stickers so they could put on their sweater with their top 5 on it. And we just walked around the room looking at all the different talents everybody had. So you get kind of an awareness that everybody has their different set of talents. And then just pick someone and had 10-minute conversations and then relate. So you have some different conversations with different people. And they were very interesting and chatty, and so it was very nice. You could see that really picked it up. The last part of our day is kind of difficult to explain, and I think I'm not really going to dive into it because one of my silver leaders is a trainer in family constellations. So if you don't know what that is, and it's very hard to explain that in a very short time. But what he did was he pulled together all the activities from pipes with the strengths and then connected those and represented the talents of someone. And so that was really nice, and it gave me a lot of inspiration to move on. And so now this holiday break is for me evaluating my business, getting my calendar going for the till the end of the year, and having conversations with all my qualifiers. I use this from doTERRA as a success check-in. You can just download it from the doTERRA website, and it has the pipes on it. So I have conversations with them in how are they doing in their business, and so getting all the activities asked about them according to the pipe. So you have the nice separate activities, and then see where there is no flow or where they find it difficult. And in those areas, I then get the strengths incorporated into it, and then I say, what are your strengths? So how can we use those strengths to get you more with support, for example? How can you support people more using your strengths? So that's a way I incorporate the strengths now. And when I do business presentations, so in September I have one with builders that are not elite, so very beginning. I get the Empowered Success brochures because I love them very much and want to start giving them to my downline, and that they also going to use them and combine that with the strengths. So that's very nice to do that together. So when I give a business presentation to beginning builders, or I will get the strengths with it. So just the basic, so they get an understanding that they can do the business in their talents and their so that they can be really happy about growing. It's something that I find very important for myself, but also for my downline, is to grow within doTERRA and feeling energized and happy. So, and the strengths are really a good tool to achieve that. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm also very ready to get more inspired. Luckily, I will see Melinda next week during Liver Cause, where she's doing a presentation, but I'm also looking forward to the presentation before the European leaders in October. So I'm looking forward to get more connected and getting more inspired to incorporate it even more within a downline. So thank you for listening. Bye bye.